Hi everyone, today we are looking at a question like this. Now, as you can see over here, it says that Lena read 144 pages of a novel on Monday. So when we see sentences like that, what we want to do is we want to break it down first. Okay? Now, why is this RR? Because of the keyword remainder. Make sense? All right, so we write down RR over here. We know that this is type C. Why is it type C? Because we can see that it started with a whole number. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to show, okay, that this much is actually 144. Again, I don't know how much is 144. I don't know how big is 144, correct? So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to estimate, okay? So I'm just going to say, okay, 144 is just this part. Make sense? And then we go to sentence number 2. It says that 5/11 of the remainder on Tuesday. Okay, so this is on Monday. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so what you want to do is you want to shade how many units? 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we say that this is for Tuesday. Okay, now once it is a type C, it will always be done in this manner. Watch carefully. Okay, she then had 2/9 of the total number of pages left to read. So we know that this much is actually how much? 2/9. A type C model doesn't require to drop down. Okay, because the moment you drop it down and then you go and draw 9 units and you go and shade 2 parts or whatever, it's going to confuse things. You get what I'm trying to say? Once you know it's type C, so it's so important that you identify it first. Correct? Now, once you identify, you know, okay, I'm not going to draw a drop down model. What I can do over here is to say that 2/9 is actually equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. Can you see that? All right, so we write at the side. If 2/9 is equals to 6 parts, okay, what I want to do, I'm just going to put it at the side first, okay? Now, I now know that whatever that is from here all the way to here. Can you see it? All right, from here all the way to here is actually my hidden information, which is also equals to 7/9. Make sense? So if 2/9 equals to 6 parts, 1/9 is equals to 3 parts. Then 7/9 is equals to 3 times 7, correct or not? Which is equals to 21 parts. Make sense? So this is simply 21 parts. Does that make sense to you? All right, so if this is 21 parts, what I want to do now, I want to ask myself, how many parts are there over here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parts, correct or not? So therefore, I can confidently say that 144 is simply just 21 parts minus 5 parts. Does that make sense to you? So we are going to say that 21 parts minus 5 parts is actually equals to how many parts? 16 parts. Make sense? And 16 parts is actually equals to 144. And therefore, we can find Mr. Greenman, which is 1 part, and that gives me 9. Okay, how do I get 9? I did 144 divided by 16. Okay, now the question says, since Mr. Greenman is out, you can read the question. How many pages were there in the novel? The novel is actually from where to where? The novel is simply the whole thing, right? The whole thing from here all the way to here, correct or not? So what we want to do now is, since we know that the novel is 21 parts and 6 parts, we know that basically gives me 27 parts, correct? And if one part is 9, then we have to do 9 times 27, and that gives me 243 pages.